Season 1 has been completed of the Brendan Rodgers journey career mode starting at Celtic. Now with Season 1 out the way, it is time for Season 2. That is right, we are going again with Celtic in Season 2. Of course, last season we finished in the last 16 of the Champions League, getting punted out by a superb team in Juventus. They were just far too good for us to handle. Just a class from them, to be honest. But we still have a lot to get through. Of course, last season we won the league as well against Rangers on the last day. Although we didn't win a single game against Rangers in the entire season. We actually drew every single game we played against them, which is, I mean, it's an objective for this season, I suppose, to go ahead and beat them in all the games that we play. But, I mean, to only draw all of the games that we played against them last season, I think that was why the league was so tight. It was only a couple points in it, but thankfully we still won. Now, enough about last season, let's look forward to this season. Hopefully we can progress further in the Champions League this year and bridge the gap, or create a larger gap rather, between Celtic and Rangers. The first thing that we did was we went ahead and got ourselves another youth scout. I mean, I did forget to change a setting when I started this career mode in the youth scout. I saw you just now. So that setting is when you go in and you start up your career mode, you can actually change the youth development to fast, and I forgot to do that for the save, so I don't think we'll be getting much youth through. Regardless, we have a lot of money to spend here in our second season at Celtic, which is good for us and we will spend that money. However, we also went ahead and sold some players. I know Yang was one of the players we let go. It never really started for him at Celtic, Yang. He's a good player and a young player, but I think 6 million was more than enough for him. Now this one I felt bad about because he is a good player, but I think just with the competition in the place at centre midfield, I don't think he was ever going to get a game for us, so 3.25 million was good enough. And lastly, we let go of Luis Palma. I mean, don't even get me started on this man. I'm sick of seeing this guy in a Celtic shirt. He looked promising at the start, but he's just so slow on the ball. Now, with the player sales out the way and well over £55 million in the bank, we went ahead and spoke to some representatives to see if we could bring in some quality signings. The first of which was a young man from Napoli in Italy. He is a winger. He's a very good player. Celtic have been linked with him in real life, and that is Isaacson. Yes, we signed him for a fee of around £15 million, which I think is the transfer record for a Celtic player, which is brilliant. Next up, we picked up this tall Greek centre-half. I mean, this position we have been sorely needing for a long time, so Koulirakis joins the team and hopefully he can solidify that defence with Cameron Carter-Vickers. And finally, we went ahead and picked up a boy that we have been linked with for a long time, and he is a quality signing as well. He's a goalkeeper, and his name is Kelleher from Liverpool. Yes, we went ahead and picked him up. I think he was around 10 million, 11 million pounds for him, which is a bargain, to be honest. Finally, Celtic got their man, and now we could look forward to the season ahead. So this is how the team is shaping up. We're sticking with the 4-3-3 attack. Obviously, we've got Kelleher in goals, we've got Carter-Vickers, we've got Koulirakis, I mean, his name's so hard to pronounce. We've got Taylor, we've also got Johnson on the right-hand side. The midfield three are going to remain the same as last season. Of course, we've also got out left now, we've got Isaacson. On the right, we've got Kuhn, and obviously up top, we have Adam Ida. So, I mean, a decent team, I think. So potentially Celtic now kickstart maybe Brendan Rodgers' final season at Celtic. Who knows, we might stick around for another season depending on how this one goes. But hopefully we can pick up the 3 points away at Easter Road against Hibs and kickstart a new campaign with a bang. Good play down the right hand side. He's going to cut this back, takes a shot, good save from the keeper there. Celtic enjoying a lot of possession inside the first few minutes. And what is the defender doing there? The ball's come through and we've scored. Adam Ida is the scorer. He kickstarts our new campaign. I mean, he got amongst the goals last season and he's doing it again this season. Let's have another look at this. I don't know what that centre-back's doing. Have a word with his keeper maybe? I do not know. Oh, Hibs are on the attack here, coming down the right-hand side. They've come into the box. Carter-Vickers chasing him down, and what a sliding challenge that was from him. Again, Celtic moving it about pretty well. Good ball over for Isaacson. Can he get his first goal for Celtic? No, he can't. Out to Greg Taylor. Back in for Isaacson. He takes a shot. It's bounced back off the defender and it's opened up for him and he's scored his first goal for Celtic. Isaacson in amongst the goals alongside Adam Ida. Good pass through. Oh, he's not offside. Oh, maybe he is. A touch offside. A little bit. Ball's played well out to Taylor. He can get this into Isaacson. He's got Ida in the middle if he spots him, and he can score his second goal of the campaign. This guy could be on for a 30-goal season potentially. What a start. The pressure we've put on Hibs today, they've crumbled, and they've crumbled again here. A bad pass out. If he can get this back to Kyogo, he's just come on. What a finish! That is exactly why we never sold this man, because he is lethal on and off the pitch. Don't know what that means, but anyway, looking at this one again, ball comes over the top. Look at that. That should be that now. Yep, that's it. The whistle has been blown. 3 points for Celtic away at Easter Road. A brilliant game from them. 4 goals scored, 2 for Ida, 1 for Isaacson and 1 from Kyogo coming on the bench. But I'll tell you who I was impressed with. It was our new signing Isaacson on the left hand side. He caused them so much bother and was active in almost all of our attacks. So it's a delight to see him playing well in his first debut game. I did think he'd played well and he earned man of the match for his performance. But now though, we have to look to the Champions League, and here is the draw that we have. Young boys again. We've got Bodo Glimt, we're no strangers to them. Porto, no strangers to them as well. No strangers to Barcelona either. We've also got PSG in there as well. So a lot to get through this season. But hopefully, I mean, it's a tougher group than last season, but hopefully we can still qualify and progress further past the last 16 stage. So here we are, away in Spain at Barcelona for the first opening game of the Champions League season. I mean, I am not going into this thinking we're definitely going to gain 3 points, because most likely we're not. However, with that being said, as long as we can give them a pretty good game, I will be happy with that. As long as we can get something out of the game, I will be happy. Hopefully we can hold them to a draw. But looking at the calibre of player they have, like Lewandowski, they've got De Jong, the big centre backs, they've got really, really good wingers as well, so it is going to be tough. Finally, for some reason there, I thought they were going to score, but we can counter-attack now. Here's Kuhn into Adamida. If he can play it back to him, he's made a great run over the top. Kuhn, he's got the pace. If he can get the shot away, and it's Isaacson, and we've scored! Who would have thought that we would make this start? And oh my god, he's made the Ronaldo C celebration as well at the Nou Camp, just to rub it in. The Celtic fans going wild at the top of the Camp Nou. But again, what a start to his Celtic career. Here come Barcelona. Danny Olmo. I cannot get the ball off him. Look at this trickery. And we get the block away. Oh, we had a lot of sending offs last season. Hopefully it's not going to be the same here for Taylor. Oh, it's just a yellow. Barcelona are really putting on the style now. Their passing play is tremendous. They can keep the ball so well. They're coming down this right hand side. Lewandowski's playing on the right for some reason, with his lack of pace, but he's still got it. He's playing well. He slips that ball through and it's well defended. Here they come again. Wave after wave of attack here for Celtic's defence. The new defence, should I say, with their new man at centre half. But he's come through here and he's scored somehow. He just ran all the way through the defence. Johnson couldn't keep up with them and he's put that in the back of the net. Such a disappointing goal to lose as well. But hopefully in the second half, he's doing good play from Celtic down the right hand side. He's got Kuhn, he can cut inside. He's found Ida in the middle if he can score. Oh, you could tell he knew that was a good chance to take the lead again. Coming down the right hand side, they have bags of pace down the wing. Look at the trickery, the movement. It's going to come to Romeo. Oh no. Of all the ways I thought we would concede, it is not like that I thought it would happen. I mean, for the ball to be dragged back and for this guy to score. Seriously. Trying to make some changes now. Getting fresh legs on the pitch. Hopefully we can grab an equaliser. Here they come again though. Barcelona, good pass and play. Here's Cucurella. Plays it in to Kostic. No. I thought he got the ball, ref. You can see what Koulirakis thinks of that one. He is not happy at all. Let's see this one again. Oh, come on. Either way, Lewandowski steps up. Can we make the save? Kelleher is no match for that shot. And on goes the celebrations. Barcelona pick up the 3 points. I mean, we did give them a good game, but it wasn't that close in the end. Returning back to league action, Celtic have started the league season pretty well, only drawing 1 game on the sim with 7 wins out of 8. I mean, that is a pretty decent start from us. Rangers down in 3rd, which is hard to believe. But speaking of Rangers, it is that time again at Celtic Park. It is the Glasgow derby, Celtic versus Rangers. Hopefully this time we can get the win over Rangers. Of course, I've said it before, last season it just wasn't to be. We did not get a single win against them. Of course, they didn't beat us either, but a draw in every single game, it's not what you want. And this only emphasises how good a start we've had. Only 4 goals conceded compared to the other teams in the league. We kick off the Glasgow derby. Well, they kick off the Glasgow derby, and hopefully, again, we can get those 3 points against them. Playing well, Rangers. They normally play well against us. We've got a chance here, and it's a big save from Kelleher. Again. Look at that ball. He's through again. We're going to need Kelleher to make the save, and he does. Rangers are always so difficult to play. Cut this back. Here's Isaacson with a shot. Oh, good save. Corner kick to come. The ball comes in. Get a head on it. It's going to fall here, though, to Kuhn. Oh, it's cleared off the line. And it's not cleared away. Oh, that could have been it. At the end of the first half there, that could have been the opening goal of the game. Still no goals in this game. Could be another draw, although we have a break on here. He does made the run. If he can touch it on, he can to Kuhn. If Kuhn can get the shot away. Oh, come on, Celtic. The counter-attack is on. And here's Isaacson. He's got the pace, and he's going to use the pace here to get down the wing. He's got a little bit of trickery as well. He uses his trickery. He's through on goal. He shoots. He scores. What a start to his Celtic career. I mean, I think he's scored in every game we've played so far. Look at the player cam here. Lashes that into the net. Rangers will be looking to respond, but not if we can get a second. It's a good ball through. Adam Ida's in the middle. Oh, it's a sitter. Oh, he could be off here, and he is. Engels sent off against Rangers for a professional foul. It's what we needed though. They were on the counter-attack. I could not have another draw in this game. And it's all over at Celtic Park. The 3 points have been claimed. And that man there, Isaacson, was a big part of that. He gets the only goal of the game to defeat Rangers for the first time in this save. Our final game of the episode came in Italy against AS Roma. Now, this was another big task for Celtic. And to be honest, if I'm going to spoil it, we didn't play that well. Now, I didn't want to do live comms for this one just because, I mean, I kind of raged out a little bit playing this game. But we kicked off this game hoping that we could get 3 points, but it didn't turn out to be that way. Roma actually played really, really well. They were much more of a struggle than Barcelona were. I mean, just look at this here, the way they're turning, and just look at the finish. Just so good from them. I mean, they were lethal, completely lethal, and everything they did had class written all over it. And if I'm honest, it's kind of made me worry about this Champions League campaign. Of course, we've faced 2 big teams to start. We've still got PSG to go, and the rest of the teams, I think, are mainly on our level. But as Roma make it 2-0, the doubt started to sink in. It really did. I mean, I'm not sure how this is going to go this season. Hopefully we can get out of the group stage, but the new man there, Kelleher, he wasn't impressed. And again, we did try to get something out of the game. Some good passing play, but it just wasn't on for us. It fell to us nicely there for Isaacson, but he couldn't get the job done. And yeah, it ended up being a 2-0 scoreline. There was nothing that we could do about it. But so far, I'm enjoying this campaign. Season 2, we've beaten Rangers, obviously. We had a good game against Barcelona. It was tight, but there's still a lot for us to do. So, with that being said, this episode is over, and hopefully in the next episode of Season 2, we can progress in the Champions League and finalise the group stage and hopefully qualify to the last 16. But anyway, we'll see. Again, if you're enjoying this content, like, subscribe and comment how you feel about it.